I was just live and I was talking away this whole time. We were live for quite a while, but it says that I wasn't live. So I don't know. If you guys can hear me, let me know. But my name is Steph and we're live hiking in Virginia. And I hope we're okay. I don't know, maybe not. I might just have to make this a video. I've been talking and showing you guys plants and animals and stuff. So kind of tricky. Hey, hi New Leaf. Can you hear me okay? I was live streaming that whole time. You can hear me. Oh, good. Okay, guys. Hi. So if you guys are new here, I'm traveling the country in my Jeep with my dog. We're hiking in Virginia. This is our 48th state. I was doing a whole live stream for like the last 20 minutes or so, but it didn't say that it took. So it says the signal's strong, so I think we're okay. You can hear me loud and clear. Okay, great. Clover says hi. So we are in Virginia. So this is state number 48. Yeah, that's crazy. I was like showing you guys plants. We've been hiking. We've been doing the whole thing. So that kind of is a bummer because I got to reintroduce everything, I guess. Hi, you guys. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me. This is state number 48 for our live stream. We're doing a hike. Clover says hi. If I lose you guys, let me know in the comments, but this is a 2-mile hike, so it's not too bad. It's gonna take us up to the top of the mountain, I think, at the end of it. At the end of this trail. We are in the woods. We're in the, I think we're in the Appalachians, so I think that you know, the signal could be wonky in and out the whole time. I can't believe that you guys didn't hear me and see me in my other live stream because I was like reading information cards and everything. I'm not going to redo that. You guys get what you get. Hi, you guys. It is gorgeous. So the only thing that we've seen daffodils and wild onion grass. I told you guys how you can make wild onion grass into onion powder. But that's it. That's all you guys have really missed. You haven't really missed anything. We might run into bears or something, but I kind of doubt it. This is a pretty heavy hiking trail, I think. So we were talking and all excited. I know, I could see you. I saw all of you talking, so that's why I thought I was live. But then you guys were saying, I don't know, I'm sure she checked it before she set up the stream and stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe they can't hear me. And then so I went out of YouTube and I came back in and it said that it wasn't able to start the live. And I was like, huh? We've been live the whole time. It gave me a countdown and everything. So I don't know. That's always kind of a bummer. But yeah, so this is state number 48, Virginia. Let's go. Yeah, that's how I knew, because I was live the whole time. Yeah, but I wasn't. YouTube played with my heartstrings. But I did a speed test. We have over 100 megabytes per second. So this is the onion grass I was talking about. I showed you some yesterday too when we were in the Smoky Mountains. And basically you can gather some of that if you want. And you can dry it out. You can blend it up in a blender. And make onion powder. Back in 2023, I made some, and I carried it around in the country with me for a while, and I'd put it on like my tacos or, you know, whatever I was cooking. I see you live, and then it also says there's an upcoming one. Yeah, that's the one that I was live under earlier. That's so weird. Yeah, it won't, I think it's glitched out probably. It probably got glitched from the signal or something. So looks like there's a couple with the dog over there. I'm gonna let them just come down comfortably. We're gonna go to the side. You come on over this way, Clover. There she goes. We're just gonna wait. That's quite the elevation. Quite the incline. Pennsylvania. Oh, thanks, Sean. You used to pull up the wild onion grass as a kid. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun one. What's that?
Get the dog out to the side.
Yeah.
They lunge and run.
Yeah, I figured I'd give you guys your space so that I don't have to worry about the steps.
I'd really love it if she would just be a little more.
Yeah.
She's just not real friendly.
Aw. Yeah, mine's hit or miss too. They're small dogs, you know, so they're... You want to try to say hi? Oh, hi guys. So pretty. Is that a King Charles Spaniel? Aw.
Yeah,
Oh, so pretty.
there you go.
Very good.
Yeah.
I got a friend. I bet you it's because they just did all the exercise. They're tired. They're too tired to be arguing. Have a good walk. Yeah, it is grown. Yeah, I should have said that my sister has one of those mixed with poodle. That would be so cute. That's a cute dog. I have never really seen one in person. Ooh, this is steep. Are you single? For the moment, right now, you make no promises. After you and I meet and we fall in love and get married, then I might not be anymore. Oh, we got something up here. The network is good. Oh, that's good. I'm just on AT&T. I'm on my phone. Looks like there's a point of interest up here. Some sort of... Oh, is this what I'm walking to? I think it is. I think this was the goal. Can you guys hear me huffing and puffing? Salt-seeking buffalo, moccasin-clad warriors, dreaming pioneer, battling Civil War soldiers. Each was here in the historic Cumberland Gap, and now so are you. This is the historic Cumberland Gap. Oh, that's cool. Selfie. Wilderness Trail, Tri-Peak. We're going to the Tri-State Peak. So it's supposed to show us Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia at the same time, I think. And so that's where we're going. The raccoons have Starlink and I have AT&T. Yeah, we're in the United States. We're in Virginia. This is our 48th state live stream. Let's go. What does this say? Daniel Boone Trail, 1769. Marked by the Tennessee Daughters of the American Revolution. From North Carolina to Kentucky. Daniel Boone's Trail. From North Carolina to Kentucky, 1775. Erected by the Kentucky Daughters of the American Revolution in 1915. Why do they have different years? This one says 1769. This one says 1775. They all say different years. Why? Is that how many times he came up it? Oh, North Carolina to Kentucky. KB with the $4.99 super chat. Let's go. North Carolina through Virginia to Kentucky. Clover splooting. Clover splooting on the Daniel Boone Trail. Screenshot that too. Clover has splooted in all the places. We're gonna give her some water. I bet you she's thirsty. So cool. Thank you, KB. Are you thirsty? At least it's nice and cool out. You went hiking this morning too? Nice, Robert. Nice. Hold on over. Clover's getting her water on. Good? You done? Any more? Probably 60s. You went hiking this morning too? Yeah, probably in the 60s. I don't know, because there's also shade with the trees. So that's nice. I should have looked at the temperature so I could tell you guys. I would guess 60s. It's warm, you know, for t-shirt weather. But some people were on the trail with long sleeves. I'm not sure. There's a little elevation, you know, because we're in the mountains too. Okay, let's go, Clover. Hi everyone, we are hiking in Virginia, state number 48. Let's go. Thank you, KB, for that super chat too. Hopefully the signal will hold up good for us while we are doing this. I think we have half a mile to walk to our destination. You did 5 miles this morning? Hot dang. That's good. That sounds nice. State number 48, that's right. Whoa, New Leaf gifted a membership to Nicole Coker. Hey, Nicole, I'm glad you got one. New Leaf, thank you so much for gifting the membership. I wish it would tell us in the live stream how many memberships we have. Thank you. That makes a lot for sure. This is pretty. Oh my gosh, look at all this moss. We're in Virginia. I'm gonna rename this live stream when we end it to the name of the hiking trail so you guys know what hiking trail this is. This is the Tri-States, Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee trail. So it takes us kind of through. Let's go, New Leaf. Are we finding Hogwarts? Kind of looks like it, huh? The only thing we've seen so far is wild onion grass, some historic markers, and some daffodils, and some pretty purple flowers, and some people. So, not much to be seen yet. Maybe we'll run into something in this next half a mile that's kind of cool. Hopefully our signal will stay good. She done almost all the states already. She just got back through and try new spots. That's right. Yep, now we're at state 48, so it's just backtracking through and seeing all the things that we didn't get to see the first time. It feels good. Pam, congratulations on state 48. Thank you, Pam Rob. Thanks for the $1.99 super chat. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Such a pretty spot. It definitely looks like winter or fall. It doesn't look like spring yet. I suppose there's like some foliage, but it looks very fall to me. it feels like spring. The weather feels like spring. Probably in a few weeks it'll be blooming with flowers and all the leaves will probably come out. We're just a little early. This is how the scary movies start. It doesn't feel that way. Don't worry, you guys, I do have protection. I've got bear spray on my hip right now, and an air horn and whistle, and you know, I got different things in my pockets. So we're all right. I got water. I got Clover. She'll protect us from all the crazy ghost scary stuff. There's snakes. I hope not. Maybe. We probably have to worry more about people than snakes, though. Winter ends March 20th. Ah, I see. Next week? Is that next week? I thought spring had already started. I didn't realize we weren't there yet. So it is technically still winter. Ah, well, that makes sense. Bear spray on a ghost. Good luck, lady. What is this? This is pretty. There's like a little path to it. Let's check it out. Oh, it's like sand. This way, Clover. Clover's like, no, that's where the ghosts are. Hold on. Ooh. Why am I so scared of that? What is it? I'm gonna slide. Hold on. This is sand and I'm on flip-flops. Hold on, Clover. Oh. Why do you do that? Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. I was like ready for it to be like a really deep hole or something. The snakes are out. Neighbor found one yesterday. Where's that? Okay, well, that's cool. How much did all that traveling cost? I don't know. An arm and a leg. I don't know. I haven't kept track of like all of my gas and vehicle maintenance. I guess I could. I could go back through like all of my logs and stuff, but I don't know. How much have you spent in rent the last 2.5, 3 years? You would take my gas and traveling and you would add all that up, and I guess that would give you a figure. But then you could also take your rent, your electricity, all the things you bought in your house, all of your appliances, pest control, lawn care, food, clothes. You'd have to add all that up and tell me how much you spent doing your lifestyle the last year. Gym membership. Tell me how much you spent. It's kind of hard to get a full number, right? But I'm sure it was worth it. Whatever you've been spending the last few years for your lifestyle. Probably whatever I've spent is less than what you've spent. None of our business. That's right. None of my business either. I don't want to know how much I spent. I'm not that detail oriented. Okay. I think going straight. Do you want to know how much you spent? I don't think any of us want to know. I'd rather be in the dark about that. Man, pipe down, you don't have a job. Who, me or you? Who? I work freelance jobs. I work 20 or so hours a week on my freelance job, which is a work from home job on my laptop. And then I do 50 or 60 hours a week on YouTube and TikTok. So, and here's the funny thing. You guys, across all of your media, you probably also consume 50, 60 hours a week between TV, music, movies, social media, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. You guys probably also consume 50, 60 hours a week. The difference is I'm creating and you're consuming my material. You know what I mean? But you're probably also putting 50, 60 hours a week easily into whatever it is that you're listening to through your earbuds. The only difference is I just have the camera on and I'm filming it instead of watching it, you know? But so yeah, I have multiple sources of income. So whatever, to each their own. When do you have time to sleep? I don't know. I got a good 7 hours last night, I think. Clover says hi. Oh my gosh, this trail is wild. This is so nice. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying the hike. It is, it's not steep, but it is like making my heart pump. Clover too. It is a nice hike. This is so fun. This is what it's all about. Being able to get out there and do stuff and see things. This is like a very spontaneous hike too. It's pretty. Living the good life, yeah. Can you guys hear me huffing and puffing? This is why when you do hikes, you're not supposed to hike it live. You're supposed to film it and put pretty music in the background so nobody can hear you huffing and puffing. Rest a few minutes. I think we're almost there. Who here hikes? If you hike, throw something in the chat. If you hike, throw a hiking emoji in the chat. I wish I could do this. State number 48. That's right. D knows. You love to hike? You feel like you're working on your butt? Me too. Come on, Clover. What, are you wanting to sit? No, we're not going that way. You're crazy. No. What do you think I am? Some kind of hiker? We're not going up that way, Clover. You're being weird. Where do you think? Did you really think we were going to go that way? I don't know what she thought. She thought we were going to go that way. She was set. She was like, she was so committed. She's like, come on. I know a shortcut. Probably is. Probably what we're going to is just on the other side. That'd be hilarious. She's like, oh, you could just cut through here. You love that scenery? Yeah. It's very fall, right? It makes me feel, it reminds me of October. Clover sees something. Probably another dog peed there or something. It is gorgeous. Clover's hiking in the Appalachian Mountains, you guys. Fall is your favorite time of the year. You could live here off the land. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I could. I would be okay for a few days for sure. Probably be all right for a while, but I get to. I'd have to move on. You know, I'd want like to go on to like Utah or something. I'd be like, all right, we're going to another state. I don't think I could sit more than a couple days. But it'd be nice to camp out here for a night or something. There's a lot of people that live out here and they really like it. You miss the country hikes? Yeah. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Illinois too. I used to go trail running a lot in Illinois. I used to have like these woods that I'd run through regularly after work. And reminds me a lot of that. I used to listen to Insane Clown Posse and I'd run. What hiking path? I'll put the name of it. I don't remember. It's like Tri-States or something. I'll put the name of it as the video name when we end the recording. Ooh, I only got 50% battery. Oh, I did. I think I did bring my charger. I hope I did. It's fine if I didn't. If we get low, I'll just end the live stream on the way back. Whew. I gotta tell you, this is challenging. This is a challenging hike for me. I know you can tell by the way I'm breathing, but like, it's just like, just a never-ending incline, and it's nice. It's nice, but I'm out of shape. What part of Virginia is this? I don't know. I'll put it in the description for you guys like I did yesterday on our hike yesterday. Maybe when we get to the top, I'll tell you. I'm sure there'll be a sign. There's probably going to be a sign at the end, at the top of the mountain. You used to camp in Virginia, Laura? Georgia and Tennessee have awesome mountains and waterfalls. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet. I see all the mountains out there. You see all those mountains? Really cool. I'm sure once we get up here, the view will be spectacular. I hope so. I didn't really research it too much ahead of time. I was just like, oh, okay, we can do that. That'll take us into Virginia. I got a campground for tonight, so there might be a fire ban. I think it's okay. I think we'll be able to do a campfire tonight. There was an option when I booked the campground to buy firewood ahead of time. So my assumption is that maybe, oh, the air is nice and cold right here. I got a nice little breeze in my face. That's nice. My assumption is that maybe we'll be able to do a campfire tonight. Really cool. Oh, I think there's water. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do you know how steep that is? Do you know how steep that is? You guys. I don't think you guys can quite tell the magnitude of that. There's no depth perception on cameras. It doesn't look as steep as it does to me. To me, it's like a freaking wall. I feel like this is like a 45-degree angle. This is insane. Good thing I wore my flip-flops. Good thing I decided on the flip-flops today, because if I had been wearing my hiking boots, there would have been no challenge. We got this. Oh yeah. Clover's like, are you sure this is what we're doing right now? That's cool. That's cool. There's grass growing on the rocks. Whoa, you see the town down there. I can feel the cold air against my face. I feel like this is the same air that Daniel Boone breathed. Is that how that works? Probably not. Good old Daniel Boone went up and down these rocks, I think. If he can do it, I can do it. Okay, that's better. I'm so glad I don't smoke anymore. I'm so glad that all I do is eat fast food. Because if I was a smoker, there's no way. I wish I could get out and hike. Deborah with the $1.99 super chat. Let's go. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. You guys, if you're unable to hike, don't worry. I got you. You're hiking with me. We're hiking together today. Look at that town down there. I wonder if there's a Dunkin' Donuts. Probably not. It's like the world's tiniest town. Whew. We're almost there. Yes, let's go, Deborah. Whew. We got this. We're motivated. You're very welcome. Love ya. Smoker would have been done after 5 minutes. Yeah. Hey, if you're a smoker, that's okay. I got you. You're in my backpack right now. We're hiking this together. You're here in spirit. When I had quit smoking, at one point, before 2013, I had quit smoking. I think I quit smoking like in, I don't know, 2008 or something. You know, I quit at one point, and I was hiking a lot, and I was running. But before I could get to that point, I was on the patch, and I tried hiking on the patch, and I about gave myself a heart attack because when you're on the patch, you can't really exert yourself a lot. Your heart rate will go up really high. I didn't know that. And so I was like trying to do the hiking trails and stuff, and I was all excited because I quit smoking. And I was like, oh no, I can't move. Because I was on an incline, not exactly like this, but close to this, you know. And I was like, oh no, now I can't. I was like, if I try to get down there, I can't because I'm a smoker. So take it easy, take it slow. If you guys are on the path of quitting smoking or whatever, just take it slow. You don't gotta do all this yet. I was like so worried that I was gonna like be in trouble. What is this? Oh hey, we hit a goal. We hit our floors goal, 150 floors. We've got 6,170 steps. Cool. Very cool. I can't believe this is only the 6,000 steps though. So I bet you by the time we get down to the bottom, we'll be at 10,000 though. We are having fun. That's right, Nomadic. Way to go, Vicky. Good for you. What did Vicky say? I quit smoking 3 months ago. Vicky. W's in the chat for Vicky. Let's go. Congrats to anybody on the path. This is it, I think. I think this is what... No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe so. This might be what I'm hiking to. I kind of hope so. I'm starting to break out in a little tiny sweat. National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark. Oh, this is it. Oh, you guys. This is it. This is where the states meet. This is the corners, the triangle. Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky. This is it. Right here, the 3 states. Virginia, Clover's choosing Virginia. Clover says this is where my allegiance is. Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky. Let's go. Yee. Hold on, I want to screen record it. 1 second. Okay. Hopefully this still comes through. So that is Tennessee. I'm tangled in Clover's leash. I can't do this very smoothly. Okay, that is Kentucky. That is Virginia, and that's Tennessee. Yee, state number 48. State number 48. Very cool. This is the Tri-State Trail. I don't know. I'll rename the live stream when we get to the end of it. I don't know. I said it at the beginning of the live stream, but so awesome. Oh yeah. I feel very accomplished. So you got Virginia, the Old Dominion, area 40,815 square miles, 96 counties. Capital is at Richmond. It was the 10th state. June 26, 1788. The state song is Carry Me Back to Old Virginia. Virginia. The cardinal is the state bird, and the dogwood is the state flower. New Leaf with the $5 super chat. Let's go. Congrats on state number 48, Virginia in the house. Kentucky. We've already been through Kentucky. It's the goldenrod flower. The cardinal is the state bird. What is that? 2 guys hugging? Oh yeah. United we stand. The bluegrass state, area 40,395 square miles, 120 counties. Capital is Frankfurt. 15th state, June 1st, 1792. The state song is My Old Kentucky Home. And then we got Tennessee, good old Tennessee. We've already been here too. The flower is the iris. Mockingbird is the state bird. You guys, a boat. Great seal of the state of Tennessee. The volunteer state, area 42,244 square miles, 95 counties. The capital is Nashville. 16th state, June 1st, 1796. The song is Tennessee Waltz. We did it. Did you get lucky in Kentucky? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, now how do we get back? Can we just keep going and it'll take us back the other way? Clover's splooting. Clover's splooting in Virginia. I wonder if we need some more water. Didn't know it was like that. We're gonna sit right here in the middle. Ooh, and drink some water. Are ticks lucky? Yeah, we got like 4 ticks this year. And some of that was in Kentucky. What did we do? We did Land of the Lakes. Land Between the Lakes in Kentucky. Clover, are you thirsty? We did it. $48, it feels good. Yeah, I kind of knew I did that. I brought the charging block, but not the charging cord. Isn't that funny? Nope, we don't have a charger. That's okay. We're at 41%. I'll just be live for a while, and then if we get to like our final battery, I'll just turn off the live stream. You done? You want any more? No, she says. No, I don't. Oh, Sharon. Sharon with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for the $1.99. Let's go. Thanks, you guys. We did it. Now what? Now what do we do? I think I got a camping spot. What's this? I got a camping spot. So we're going to go camping tonight. Now, I don't know the plan. I don't know if I'll be able to do a campfire or not, but I hope I can. I think I will. We did it. Thank you, Sharon. Thanks, Daisy. Yeah, all 48. Feels good. It's kind of appropriate that that we end at like a tri-state spot, you know? Like, this feels like a good accomplishment to have the live stream be a little hike. It's not that crazy of a hike, but it is fun. All right, we're gonna hike back down, I guess. Are you Canadian? Not today. Not today. Maybe one day. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. Clover's very satisfied looking too. I guess we'll just try going down the way we came, because I don't know if we keep going if that's going to take us down or not. I feel like it does. I feel like it does. Actually, I think it might. Let's see. We're parked down there. Maybe this girl with the large dog knows. She's got a big German Shepherd looking dog. We're gonna wait for her to come, and then we're gonna hike past her. Maybe I can ask her if she just knows. I don't want to like walk on her on a narrow trail. Hi. Do you know if I go straight that way, will it take me back down to the parking lot? Or you don't know? Okay, me either. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go back the other way.
Yeah. We've been doing this trail for years and we never have.
Never went that way. Okay. Thank you. Did you guys hear her? She's done this trail for years and she never went that way. So I don't think we're going to do it. We're just going to go this way. Yeah, you might end up in another state. Well, it says, I think that's, was that Tennessee or Kentucky? I think that was Tennessee. Yeah, we're just going to go back the way we came. I don't know. That's interesting that she's been doing the trail for years and she never went on. Maybe it would just be a shortcut to the parking lot. She says she's not brave enough to. That's like a very foreboding thing to say. Hello, Steph and Clover. Hi, you guys. Go down the way you came. And I'm pretty sure I pulled this up on all trails. And I think it just loops around, but I'm not gonna. There's no reason not to just go the way we came. At least it'll all be downhill, I think. Why is Clover so... Oh, Clover's smelling the dog, that's why. Valerie with the 99-cent super chat. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, guys. State number 48. We got a camp spot tonight, so we're going to do a camping live stream tonight, I hope. Clover is obsessed. That dog was probably peeing the whole way up. Woo woo. Now, how many of you guys have been to all 48 states? If you have been to all 48 states, throw something in the chat. How many of you have been to 50 states? Or maybe just put, how many states have you guys been to? No way. Yeah, what's your number? What's your state count? Have you guys been to any other countries? I have only been to Toronto. I haven't been to any of the others. French Bulldog? No, she's a Boston Terrier. 10, that's not bad. Ouch, I just poked my toe with a stick. I poked my toe with a stick. That's why you don't wear flip-flops. Oh. Hold on, we're gonna let this lady go by us. We're gonna let you go by.
Such a cute horse.
You guys are faster than us.
Hey, I have to leave.
Vicky with this $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Vicky. You've been to 4 states and 3 countries. Thank you, Vicky. I wonder if there was a geocache up there. I wish I brought my other phone. I wouldn't have minded doing a geocache. When I get back into geocaching this year, I kind of want to do a geocache. I'm kind of disappointed because this would, oh, Clover, you got to relax, Clover. This would have been a cool spot for a geocache. 16 states. It's good to see people out in nature enjoying God's creation. That's right, Robert. Yesterday we learned all about the creation story of the Cherokee. That was pretty cool. We went into a hike along a river, and I think the Cherokee story, what was it? It was, oh shoot, I don't remember. Does anybody remember? Shoot. It was something about the river. I had it in my head, and then as I went to say it, I lost it. Clover, you're going to make me fall. These leaves are slippery, and this is steep. Whoa, Valerie, $20 for you and Clover to get coffee and a pup cup or whatever you like. Valerie with the $20 super chat. Whoa. Holy moly, that was a biggie. Thank you to all the super chats and all the membership. You guys, thank you. Thanks for just watching. Wow, Val. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm overwhelmed by how supportive you guys always are. Hi, Piper. Let's go. Very nice. This is like so steep, and Clover's just pulling me. You gotta be careful with those leaves. You don't want to slide off the edge. She's wanting to go catch up to that dog. Just relax, Clover. It might be getting close to time to replace the flip-flops with better traction. Because I think, hold on. Yeah, they're starting to get pretty flat. I'm just like constantly in these. But they don't have much grip anymore. Clover says hi. She has boots. I do have boots. I'm just stubborn. Well, you know, I'm just lazy. That's more of what it is. I don't want to go to the trouble of putting them on when I'm already wearing the flip-flops. Plus, the flip-flops are so much more comfortable. Even while I'm hiking, I'm so much more comfortable in these. But for moments like this, you know, with slippery leaves and, you know, sticks, it'd be better to have my boots. I should have worn my boots. It's not responsible or safe to hike in flip-flops. I know. Next time I'll put my boots on. Next time I will put my boots on. I told you the story about how there was a follower. She was out at one of the national parks and she was hiking No, she was actually just going through in her car, and she went up onto a big boulder, and she was trying to take a picture, and she slipped, and she was in her flip-flops, and she slipped down and broke her collarbone into like the ravine or whatever. And so when she told me that, like that day, I went out and bought boots. When she told me that day, I went out and bought a nice pair of Ariat work boots, and I like those. So I just lately, especially as the weather gets warmer and warmer, lately I just don't want to wear them. You know, I want to just keep my flip-flops on. I don't know, Clover's just pulling like crazy. Looks like we got some more people. We're just gonna sit to the side and let them pass. You're enjoying this? That's good. I'm glad, Robert. She's wearing flip-flops. There's a difference. You wear what you want to wear. Hi, guys.
Hi.
All right. Oh, there's a bunch of acorns on the ground. That's kind of neat. Snakes can bite through good boots. That's true. They have snake garters that you can buy. Those big snake boots and big snake garters. But they can bite through those too. I was looking at getting a pair off of Amazon of those snake garters. They're basically these giant pieces of fabric. Clover, you can't pull so bad. They're these, basically you put them along your shins there. You put them along your legs, and you buckle this fabric to your legs that the snakes aren't supposed to bite through. But on Amazon, all the reviews for all of them had somebody somewhere getting a snake that went through them. So I haven't picked a pair up, but I wouldn't mind getting some snake garters for like Colorado. Now, I don't know. Is there a lot of rattlesnakes in Virginia? It might be rattlesnake season. I don't know if there's even rattlesnakes out here, though. They're more likely to bite you on the leg than the foot, though. We made it to Virginia. Yep, state number 48. You know, I'm not so worried about a snake on this trail as I would be breaking my toe. I always say I'm just a day away from breaking my toe. So I'd be more worried about hurting my feet than getting bit. But I don't know, maybe. I see a lot more rocks than I do snakes. Beautiful day. Clover really likes this spot. Do I have pretty feet? I don't know. Maybe. No, my feet are all bit up right now. Look, they're pretty gross. Or not bit up, but, well, they were bit up by bugs. And I got scabs on them now from when the bug bites. I was scratching them and I made my feet bleed. That was in Florida. You know, last year when we went to Florida, same thing kind of happened. I got all bit up. And I scratched and made my feet bleed from that too. Next time we go back to Florida, we'll have to make sure that we are using bug spray. Am I afraid of Clover getting bit by something? Maybe, I don't know. There's been a lot of people and a lot of dogs down this trail. A dog just went down this trail. So, you know, if there's one thing I do know that snakes don't like busy crowded places because they get scared away. If you make a lot of noise, they tend to slither away from you. But it's like when there's been nobody else been down the trail and you disturb them. Clover would disturb them, and they'd probably bite me. So like as Clover's walking past, she'd wake them up or whatever, and then they'd probably bite me, really. But no, I'm not worried. I mean, a big giant golden retriever, or a big giant what was it? One of those German Shepherds was just going through, tearing through, all loud, crashing through the leaves. And then there was a King Charles Spaniel that was just up here. And there were like lots of couples and other people that we've passed. So I think we'll be all right. I don't think there'll be snakes. I mean, there could be, but I doubt it. I do not have boots on, no. Neither does Clover. We are boot free. But, you know, me and Clover, we've been hiking since she was a puppy. And I guess you could say we've been pretty lucky. I know some of you guys have been bit by snakes, and that's why you're so concerned, you know. There was this lady. I mean, you know, gosh, in Texas, they have them just, you know, in your backyard. You just, kids at school, on the school playground, you know, they have rattlesnakes and, what are the black and red ones? The coral snakes. They have all those. So, I mean, you know, you're just outside normal and you see them all. But luckily, we've been hiking all through Texas and all different places, and we haven't seen one yet. There was a guy in Colorado. He had come up from Texas to Colorado, and he was hiking down a trail in Colorado that still had snow on it, and he saw a rattlesnake. Thanks for the adventure. This is one of those trails, especially this time of the year, you don't see much wildlife. Yeah, there's not too much going on right now. But you never know. We'll just have to play it careful and listen to our surroundings. Make sure if we hear a snake that we pull back. Thanks for the adventure today. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming along. Just wait until you see our other hikes. You'll really freak out. Stay tuned. Is this a state park? No, I think it's just a national historic trail. We'll see if we can make it to the end. I know at the beginning of the hike, it was quite a bad signal. So we'll just try to go until the live stream fails. At any point from here on, you know, we might lose signal. So just a heads up. Hopefully we keep a strong signal. I will rename the live stream when we close it. Rename it the name of the trail if we don't make it to the end. Now, if we make it to the end, I'll show you the sign that says the trail name. We have a lot of rattlesnakes. Oh, well, we'll be on the lookout. We decided not to get Clover the rattlesnake vaccine. Have you guys gotten your doggers an endless loop? So, number 48, woohoo, that's right, Dee. Let me know if you guys can hear me again or if it's still looping. She finished number 48. I don't know. I feel like we should be having a good signal because we were live in this spot earlier. It's good now? Oh, okay. Good. I bet you we just lost you for a second because we were live in this spot earlier at the beginning of the live stream. So... we have 26 battery. The battery drains really fast with these live streams. I don't know if we'll be able to make it to the Jeep. I might have to end the live stream before we get to the end, but I'm hoping we can hold out until the end so I can show you guys the trailhead. So this is the historic Cumberland Gap right here. We have been here with salt-seeking buffalo, moccasin-clad warriors, dreaming pioneers, and battling Civil War soldiers. And now we're here too. This has been a nice live stream. This has been a nice walk. I'd like to show you guys the iron furnace if we can get to it. Clover never lets us go anywhere fast though. Are we headed toward Kansas? I don't know. Probably. I'll just have to keep you guys guessing where I'm heading next. Probably heading towards Utah, yeah. Probably heading towards Utah tomorrow. We did all 48 states. We were here on this side of the country a little longer than I intended. There's a part of me that wants to go up to Maine. But not really. I'd like to get back to free camping. I don't want to do parking lots and paid camping, you know. I really want to get back to like wilderness and BLM and forests and stuff. I really want to get over to Utah. I think Utah is going to be a lot of fun. Spend a week or two there. Do it. Oh yeah. Maine would be nice, but we did Maine last year. I'm good. Now that we've done all the states, we can kind of migrate back more to where I'm more comfortable, you know. Oh, there's something over there. Like a bigger animal out there. Probably a deer or something. New Hampshire, Vermont. While you're here, it's so amazing. We did that last year though. I'm good. We've done all 48. We're gonna go back towards Utah, I think. I really want to do Northern California, Utah, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana. I want to get back on that loop. I really liked that loop last year. This will be our third summer. Or wait, is this our third? Yeah, this will be our third summer in the Pacific Northwest. So 48 states, yeah. Super exciting. Definitely got to see Montana again, yeah. Good old grizzly bears waiting for us. Now, I would like to go fishing on Flathead River, I think. Last year, we didn't end up going fishing last year in Montana. We went fishing in Washington. I wouldn't mind doing that again. I still have my fishing pole. I haven't been fishing a lot. Last time we went fishing was August. Is there free camping in the Pacific Northwest? Yeah, you can go camping all over for free in the forests. You got the Deschutes National Forest. You've got, in Montana, you've got the Flathead Forest. You've got, just tons of forests everywhere. You can go camping for free. Now, city camping is different. You can stay at rest areas if you just want to sleep in your car and like do city stuff. I really like camping out by Mount Baker. I liked camping in the Cascade Mountain Range. There's paid campgrounds too. There was one that I really liked that was, it was like $10 a night. That was right on a lake. That was fun. I liked staying there. Now, as you go through the Cascades, you know, signal is an issue, but if you don't mind not having a signal, you can go camping out all in those mountains for free. So that's what I like to do. That's what we did a lot of last year. We were camping a lot last year in the mountains. Cool. Montana was beautiful. Yeah, for sure. You know, I wonder if a big part of the reason why my battery is dying so fast is because of that All Trails app. I think that All Trails app is draining my battery. Hold on, I'm going to swipe out and come back in. 1 second. Okay. That might actually help my signal, or that might help my battery a little bit. I forgot I was navigating with All Trails, and so I turned it off. I think that might have drained it because we're already down to 22%. And that's like faster than normal because we were at 50 and then 40. So I bet you it was the GPS. So I closed out of everything and I only have YouTube up now. I'm still doing a screen recording. That's kind of funny. So this is where I started the live stream for this live stream. The other live stream that I did before this, there was a glitch and I wasn't live. So I was hiking all of this part with you guys. And one of the things I did was I read that sign. Am I still live? Can you guys just confirm for me, like in the chat, that you guys can hear me? Because I don't want to read this again if I'm not live, because it was kind of a pain in the butt to read. It was cool though. Yeah, you can hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, so hard road to a new life. What a road we have passed. Certainly the worst on the whole continent, even in the best weather, but yet as bad as it was, there were 400 to 500 crossing. A man who is well mounted will scorn to complain of the roads when he sees men, women, and children almost naked, paddling barefoot and bare-legged along or laboring up the rocky hills, whilst those who are best off have only a horse or two for 2 or 3 children to ride at once. This was Reverend Francis Asbury in 1803. Next up, William Calk, his journal, March ye 25th, 1775, Saturday. He says, "Come to a terrible mountain that tried us all almost to death to get over it, and we lodged this night under a great mountain and roast a fine fat turkey for our supper and eat it without any bread. We start early, travel over some very bad mountains. Tuesday Wednesday morning it snowed very hard and was very cold, and we hunted a good deal while we stayed in rough mountains and killed 3 deer and 1 turkey. Enoch, Abraham, and I got lost Tuesday night, and it's snowing. I had a pocket compass and fire guns, and they heard them and came in by the rapport." So this was his journal, and it's interesting because they chose to write it out with like misspellings. So they spelled like any, you know, they spelled cold weird. And so it's kind of neat that we get to see their journals. It makes me wish I would journal. But so those guys had that experience hiking this. Isn't that kind of an interesting thing that those guys went through this trail in this area, and it snowed, and they were eating turkey. There were 400, 500 people. Just, I don't know. I couldn't imagine what everybody went through back then. Life was so different. We're so lucky these days to have so many conveniences. Then I suppose there's 54 of us hiking right now down the trail, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not like a pioneer. There's some water coming up. There's like a little spring. Life was so much harder back then, yeah. So limited, and yet, so these guys all went and pioneered and went through land, stole land basically, and created a new world for themselves. It just depends on what side of history you're on, you know. So we were on the Tri-State Peak trail. There's a lot of different trails. We're gonna go check out the iron furnace now. You would last one day as a pioneer. Yeah, me too. Really pretty purple flowers everywhere. Does anybody know what kind of flower that is? I don't know. Really pretty though. They're everywhere. There's daffodils up here too. Now the daffodils haven't quite bloomed yet, so most of them are just dark grass. But there is one, I think, right down there. You see that yellow flower down there? I think, I could be wrong, but I think all of those are daffodils. It looks like it to me anyways. There were some at the entrance that look like daffodils. Paisies. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Well, if you guys know, put it in the chat. Hi, Synth. Hi, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining me on this really cool trail. I hope the signal holds up for when we get to the iron furnace. A lot of really old growth out here. You think they are crocus, the purple ones. That sounds about right. I think I've seen that those are called crocus before. Now that you say that. No clue. Crocus are the first to bloom. Yeah, I bet you that's what those are. I think I remember looking them up years ago. I think that name sounds right. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm probably not. There's a mushroom. Some wild onion and mushrooms on that. Now, not as many mushrooms out here as there was over by the river yesterday, but you have to realize we were by the river too. We're not on a river right now, just kind of there's like a creek or something. There's gonna be some water up here, but it's not like yesterday when we were walking right next to the river. I said it right? Oh, okay, that's good. I'm usually mispronouncing everything. That's all right. When people mispronounce stuff, it just usually means that they are from a different place, or maybe book read. You know, they've only heard the word in books. Now, I tend to mispronounce things like jalapeno, woof. I think a lot of that is because I am from Iowa, and that's just how we say it there. Is there a word that you guys know people pronounce differently, but you still pronounce it wrong? Yeah, I think a big one for me that comes up a lot on the live stream is jalapeno. Measure, yeah, I measure things. Don't you know? Pecans, pecans. Wait, what's the proper way? Is it pecan or pecan? Hi. Good job, Clover. You're so good. What a good girl. You like the way I say comfortable? Wait, what's wrong with comfortable? How do you pronounce it? Guys are funny. Just depends on where you're from, yeah. Tomatoes. All right, we're coming up towards the end. That's the parking lot there. There's an iron furnace up here that's kind of cool to look at. Hopefully the signal will hold out for that part. It's really cool. I took video of it on the way up. Clover's happy. Clover's getting her exercise. We're at 9,909 steps. So less than 100 steps will hit our 10,000 goal. I think since I've got the Fitbit, I've only not hit the goal a couple of times. I think we pretty easily hit the goal. All right, this one is the Warrior's Path. Before trucks and cars in the 1900s, before steam locomotives in the 1800s, long before hunters, pack horses in the 1700s, there was long distance traffic crossing the gap on foot, going both north and south. No one knows how many centuries Indians used a wide game trail similar to the one you see before you to ascend this important pass. Hundreds and hundreds of years the Indians passed through here. The first Englishman known to have walked over Cumberland Gap was backwoods trader Gabriel Arthur in 1674, captive of the Shawnee. Both Dr. Thomas Walker and Daniel Boone explored Kentucky by following the already existing Warrior's Path up north. So yesterday we were in the town of Cherokee. Right now we're in Cumberland Gap, and it takes all the way up to Shawnee. 100 miles to the south in the foothills of the Great Smokies lay the principal towns of the Cherokee. 150 miles to the north, where the Scioto River joins the Ohio, lay the principal towns of the Shawnee. They were bitter enemies over many generations. These two tribes regularly attacked each other. To reach the enemy's home ground, both Cherokee and Shawnee traveled one of the best-known long-range trails crossing the Appalachians. Shawnee called the trails, I cannot pronounce that, Athi-Miawi. English speakers in the 1750s began calling it the Warrior's Path. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. She'll sleep good tonight? Yeah, Clover enjoys little hikes like these. It's nice that there's so many like different elevations and features along these. I was saying I wanted to do like a good hike every week or so. So far, I think we've been doing a pretty good job of finding hikes. Like this was a cool one. I'm glad we were able to live stream it. Oh, there's our 10,000 steps. Woo woo. 10,000, let's go. We hit it at 4:19 p.m. It's Thursday, March 13th, 4:19 p.m. $20.25. Just throwing that out there. Okay, here's the iron thing. The Red River Gorge in Kentucky is pretty. Yeah, I was looking at maybe going to Mammoth Cave, but Mammoth Cave is not dog friendly. I think we might skip it. I don't think I can live stream that because it takes you through a cave. I don't think I'm really big on caves. Caves are cool, but I'd rather just find a really pretty place to hike. I was looking at something we could do in Kentucky. I don't know if we're gonna go through Kentucky or Tennessee. I haven't decided yet. Clover's like, I know where to go. This thing is like really freaky. Sorry. I think that the signal went out up there. Are we back? Are we back? We're back. I tried to take you and show you what's inside. It's basically just an empty, like a big empty thing. It's just empty in there. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't even see her get in there. Clover, off of there. You silly. Was you cooling off? Come on. Looks cool anyways. Oh yeah. There's a little information sign about it. Up here. Clover needed a drink. That's right, Sergio. The parking lot's right there, so I'm gonna give her water when we get to the Jeep. The iron furnace. So this is the iron furnace. This is what it looked like back then. So that's all that's left of it. From the early 1820s to the 1880s, an iron smelting business here took advantage of the rushing waters of Gap Creek. Today, only the creek and part of the original 30-foot-high stone tower remain. A small part of an industrial complex of buildings, slag heaps, and machinery they called the Newly Iron Furnace. All the ingredients needed to make iron were nearby. Iron ore deposits close to the surface, limestone, abundant firewood to be made into charcoal for fuel, and water power to run the air bellows, and a massive hammer mill. Some iron made here was sold to local blacksmiths. Some of the 150-pound ingots or pigs were shipped down to the Powell River to Chattanooga, Tennessee. What it took every day, 625 bushels of charcoal, which is 52 average sized trees, 6.5 tons of iron ore, 1,563 pounds of limestone, and that would equal 3 tons of iron. Frontier era ironworks had an enormous appetite for firewood. During the 60 years the iron was refined in the tower, more than 10 square miles of trees went up in smoke. So that's a cool picture. Well, yep, that was something. Yeah. Anyways, that was the beginning of the trail. I'm actually kind of glad we made it to this part because now I don't have to go back and edit that. That's the nice thing about live streaming these hikes. I don't have to edit them. We're just walking. Some more water. So pretty. It is gorgeous. See if we can make it up to the very front of the trailhead and show you guys the sign so you know what trail this is. There's the Jeep. All right, this says hiking the gap from Iron Furnace. Just up this trail, you can see a rough stone tower that once was the fiery heart of a 19th century iron making business. Cumberland Gap provided all of the necessary ingredients. So we're here, and we hiked from here up to the Tri-Peak. So we did this hike all up to the Tri-Peak. I'm glad we didn't keep going, because if we would have kept going, that would have taken us away from where we are. I don't think that there was a way to get down. So that was good. Gateway to Connect. All right, come on, Clover. This way. Tri-Peak, 1.2 miles. Yay, 48. Yes, this is state number 48, Virginia. We made it. Yee, I'm so happy. This was a really good one too. This was a really good one because we did it as a hike. So sometimes our live streams have just been like, you know, motel rooms or rest areas, or just, you know, not very memorable. So this one's cool because it was a hike. Such a great time. Oh yeah. Get Clover some water, get myself some water. Going up, Clover. Whoa. There you go. Oh, oh no. Are you okay? Hold on. Ah. Clover. Clover says you can't make me. Come on, Clover, let's go. She's coming. There she goes. She's up there. She was like straight up like, no. She's like, why would we go back in the Jeep when it's such a beautiful day? Ouch, my back. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna turn on the air conditioner. Oh. I left my keys in here the whole time. I have 2 sets of keys. I added some of that STP water remover, fuel treatment water remover to the Jeep today, and it is working a lot better. I don't know how long it takes to work fully, but you guys might have been right. Maybe I got water in my gas tank, maybe. Feels so good to be sitting in air conditioning. So glad you didn't skip Virginia. All 48 now. Yeah. Yep, all 48 now. I'm glad we didn't skip it either, because then that would have always been a monkey on my back, you know? Would have always just been a monkey on my back. Clover's glad we didn't skip it either. You thirsty, Clover? Here you go. Do you want that? Clover. Hello? Okay. I don't think she wants it. I still have some drink from Sonic. So good. Whew. Hi guys. I hope everybody's having a really great day. Thanks for hiking with me in Virginia. We're gonna leave here and go get us a campsite now. Yeah, it was super beautiful, Ernie. How many miles? I think it was like 1.5 miles. So I think it was like 3 miles maybe. We did around 9,000 steps. So today I've done 10,300 steps, and I've gone 4.34 miles all day today. So I think that's about right. I think it was about maybe 3 miles or something. You enjoyed it? Yeah, because the only thing I did today was the hotel, and it was the motel and the like just going to gas stations and the drive. So all of my steps today have pretty much been that hike. I think we started with like 1,000 steps or something. Very nice. You enjoyed it? I did too. All right, I'm going to head out. I'm gonna go get the camp spot. We're gonna do a camping live stream tonight on TikTok. I'll probably be on YouTube as well, but I'll definitely be on TikTok later. So I checked in late to catch the tour, but hopefully it's recorded. Yeah, it'll record. It was just a hike. We went up to the Tri-Peak, so we got to see Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia all in the same spot. So it was on the corner there. All right, you guys. Yes, this is recorded, so you can watch it back. You can rewind it and watch the beginning. And I'm going to rename the live stream the name of the trail. So have a really great day, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys later today.